Good morning. My name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach, a life coach, a minister, and the host of this show, the Take Your Life Back Today radio show. You can see a video version of this if you go to YouTube under channel Take Your Life Back Today show. Today is a beautiful morning, but in life, we must push. Here was a man sleeping at night in his cabin when suddenly his room filled with light, and God appeared. The Lord told the man he had work for him to do and showed him a large rock in front of his cabin. The Lord explained that the man was to push against the rock with all his might. So this man did, day after day, push against that rock. For many years he toiled from sun up to sundown with his shoulders set squarely against the cold, massive surface of the unmoving rock, pushing with all his might. He pushed and he pushed. Each night, the man returned to his cabin, sore and worn out, feeling that his whole day had been spent in vain. Since the man was showing discouragement, Satan decided to enter the picture by placing thoughts into the weary mind of this man. You have been pushing against that rock for a long time and it hasn't moved, giving the man the impression that the task was impossible and that he was a failure. Satan just planted that seed. These thoughts discouraged and disheartened the man. Why kill myself over this? He thought. I'll just put in my time, giving just the minimum effort, and that will be good enough. And that is what he planned to do. However, one day he decided to make it a matter of prayer and take his troubled thoughts to the Lord. Lord, he said, I have labored long and hard in your service, putting all my strength to that which you have asked me to do by pushing that rock. Yet, after all this, have not even budged the rock by a half a millimeter. What is wrong? Why am I failing? The Lord responded compassionately, my friend, when I asked you to serve me and you accepted, I told you that your task was to push against the rock with all of your strength, which you have done. Never once did I mention to you that I expected you to move the rock. I asked you to push the rock. Your task was to push. And now you have come to me with your strength spent, thinking that you have failed. But is that really so? Look at yourself. Your arms are strong and muscled. Your back is straight and solid. Your hands are calloused from the constant pressure, and your legs have become massive and hard. Through opposition, you have grown much, and your abilities now surpass that which you used to have. Yet you haven't moved the rock, but your calling was to be obedient and to push and to exercise your faith and trust in my wisdom. This you have done, my son. Now I, my friend, will move the rock for you. At times, when we hear a word from God, we tend to use our own intellect to decipher what he wants, when actually what God wants is just a simple obedience and faith in him. By all means, exercise the faith that moves mountains, but know that it is still God who moves the mountains himself. He was asked to push against the rock, and he pushed the rock. He wasn't asked to move it. Call me at 844-405-HELP. Together, you and I, we can help each other take our lives back. Be good to yourselves and always be good to each other. And remember, a simple smile to anyone will change that person's day, possibly their life, and make a difference in your life. If God gives you a task to do it exactly for what word by word he asks you to do, and don't assume any other. Pushing and moving are two different things. May God bless you and have a great day, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.